Hello everyone and welcome to another video, and today it is all about predictions. Let me tell you, we have a big exciting time coming up on the Japanese side. And while I don't look very excited, that's because I'm trying to keep my expectations this time around a little bit more grounded, because the last couple months my predictions have been a little far from what is actually happened. So this month TGS is happening, and we are going to get 2 live streams, if you can believe it, within roughly about 4 days time, just pretty damn close to one another. And so rather than trying to do predictions for both live streams, I'm just going to do my general predictions for October. And so, and as such as it is, I think it has been quite long enough. You see, when it comes to Brave Exvius, sometimes Final Fantasy fans have to wait a long time for certain Final Fantasies to come back. And when it comes to a Final Fantasy that has not seen characters added to it for a long time, despite it being very popular here in Japan, I wonder just whether Alum is saving it for a very important time, like around the time of the 3rd anniversary. That being said, I'm going to throw my predictions this month into Final Fantasy VIII. And the reason is because it's been a long time. Recently, Squall has gotten his enhancements. He's quite powerful. And I think about now is the time that they bring out Setzer as well as Ultima, 2 very favorite characters. The only other thing that I could think of it being for a banner is potentially a Laguna, Kyros, and Ward banner as well. Both of these banners seem quite possible to happen. The only other one that it could be would be, Irving, Selphie, and Quistis, and all of them would be popular. I think there are 3 potential banners that could happen. Which one exactly? I'm still probably throwing my lot in for Cypher, because big damage dealer, big magic damage dealer. Also, you can get Fujin and Raijin in there, which would be, just a generally pretty good set of characters, all for one, time around the anniversary. And again, popular characters. Just, I think that's what I'm feeling for the month of October. But then again, I have been wrong. Lately, it seems to be pretty hard to tell what Final Fantasy has been coming up. 6 last month was a bit of a surprise. 7 the month before it, also a bit of a surprise. Final Fantasy 9 and Final Fantasy 13 have yet to make a return, both of them being quite popular. Or we could even see 10-2 with Gunner Yuna. All of them would be very popular, but I'm going to start with my prediction of Final Fantasy 8 for our King Mog event this upcoming month. Excuse me. The other thing that I think will happen is that I think we're going to see a story event return to the middle of the month. This month was kind of a bit odd, it's like back. But I think that a story event will return to the middle of the month once again, and this time I think we're going to see a impressive new CG character, and not just CG Beach, because we're getting out of summer now, even in Japan, where the summers do last a fair amount of time. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that we are going to see just a new CG character, and I'm going to say CG Soul. Why not? Let's go for it. Let's dream a little bit bigger. We're coming into the 3rd anniversary. I think it's time that we started seeing some really big content. There'll be a mage and a healer of some combination, because I don't know, why not? Let's throw some really weird predictions out there on this one. And at the end of the month, here's the thing. TGS is happening right away here. I think that we'll see some kind of collaboration coming up, but what exactly, I'm not entirely sure. There is definitely some things going on in October, we're getting into new game season. So I'm going to say Monster Hunt, because we haven't seen Monster Hunt in a long time, and I think it's maybe about time that we see, you know, just some new characters get added. Not necessarily Monster Hunt versions, but hey, why not? Let's get some excitement. Monster Hunt is doing really well right now, so why not do a crossover? I guess the only other thing I could think of is maybe some new mobile game that could be a crossover, but other than that, not too sure. And since we're getting into the 3rd anniversary, I think this is going to be quite possibly the last story event we are going to see before it ends. If not now, then in November, so this will be another big story event leading up very close to the end. And I think that we're going to see another new summon after this one, and I think it's going to be 3-star Anima. Now, we did just get Ashura recently, and Ashura did have an exploration and was pretty big, but I don't think it's exactly a ton of work to see 3-star Anima, who would be our last summon. You guys wondering where Bahamut 2-star is? So are the rest of us. But for now, that's kind of what I'm thinking. But the big thing will be in the TGS livestream will be a lot of information on the 3rd anniversary, as well as the rewards that will be coming up during the 3rd anniversary. The 3rd anniversary is a big time, making it 3 years in a mobile market, especially what I feel like Japan, is kind of a big deal. So if you remember last year, we got tickets for how many Lapis we have spent. I'm expecting something like that. I don't think we're going to see a lot of rewards till the fan event in December, but I do think we're going to get, a nice peppering of rewards throughout October, November, and December when the fan event happens. So the next 3 months should be pretty damn generous, and I think October will be the time when it all starts getting kicked off. I think that there's a lot of stuff they could do. I'm hoping that it's going to be, a fair amount more generous than it was the previous year, but you never know. Which way Alan's going to swing on this one. But if it's UOCs or 5-star EX tickets or just a big boatload of regular tickets to get a ton of old units that you might be missing, then I'm pretty okay with it. And we'll just wait and see. A little bit, reserved predictions this time, but I'm trying to keep it a little bit low and a little bit simpler this month because I just feel so off in my predictions lately, and I'm not quite feeling the energy yet. I'll be potentially feeling the energy more on Sunday, and speaking of that, we'll talk about the Sunday stream. So the Sunday stream is a little bit different. As you can see, it is happening on the 23rd, which is Sunday here in Japan, and it is starting at 12:40. Normally, the live streams are more at night, so they're a little bit later, but of course, I'm going to be covering those this live stream in particular, and I'll be starting around noon Japanese Standard Time on my Twitch channel, restreaming the event, and commenting, making any last-minute predictions when I'm feeling more of the energy. And with that being said, it is not the only event, because on the 26th, which is next Wednesday, we're going to see basically another live streaming event at 9 p.m., and that's probably going to be when we find out more about the banners. TGS stream, I'm expecting to be a lot about the anniversary, maybe some juicy teas, maybe a little bit of a potential collaboration in the future. For all you Kingdom Hearts fans, I'm saying it's not going to be till January, so keep it in your pants. But, having that out there, this is going to be a probably more of the October information and a lot more detailed that could be just teased at TGS. So that's probably going to be the roadmap for these 2 streams, but, Alum could surprise us. So I hope you guys are as excited for the 3rd anniversary as I am. I hope you're more excited than I am right now. But trust me, I'm going to get there. It's going to be hype. It's going to be exciting. If you're thinking about starting a Japanese account, Now is the time before we get to the 3rd anniversary to get all those juicy rewards. So that's all for now, and I will see you next time in this video. Thank you very much for watching.